Oh, okay.
My nephew likes buses, so
Okay, I just needed to know.
yeah.
So,
Why do you need to know?
because this is an operation thing. We don't know if you're recording it for other reasons.
Like what kind of other reasons?
I'm not gonna say, but I am about to ask due to this property.
On this property?
Yes, it's still a park.
It's a public sidewalk though.
It's still a bus stop.
Over there.
Yeah, all the way down.
Yeah, but it's public sidewalk. You can't question people off and on a public sidewalk.
I can. I'm
No,
still a
no,
citizen.
no, no. Yeah, you are. You can ask. I don't have to answer.
Then you didn't have to.
But I did because you were being nice.
And
So
I asked you in a calm manner.
yes, you did.
You can record all you like.
Thank you. So apparently he's allowed to ask me why I'm recording because it's an operation that's going on over here. It's a major secret operation. So he said because it's an operation, he has the right to ask me why I'm recording. That I could be recording for other reasons. I said, what other reasons could I be recording for? He's like, I'm not gonna say. I was like, okay, you don't have to say anything, but neither do I. I don't have to say anything either, so I don't know. Get a shot of the ground. Hey, this is a shot of the ground in honor of High Desert Community Watch, who likes to film the ground and the sky. That's my man, you know. He's a good guy. So I did get approached by a little Spanish guard dude who, as you can see, I am on the public sidewalk. There's a utility box for the water company, and this is where I am standing. There's my feet. There's a pole. And he said, "Are you recording?" I said, "Yes, I am." He said, "Oh, are you with anybody?" I turned around and I looked around and I said, "No, I'm by myself." Because I'm not with anybody. And he said, "Are you with a company?" I said, "No." I said, "My nephew likes buses." So I was just taking a video of the buses coming in and out. He was like, "Oh." He's like, "Well, we have the right to ask what you're doing." I'm like, "On a public sidewalk?" Yeah. He was like, "Yes, it's still the bus property." He's like, "There's a bus stop over there and buses stop over there. So he has a right to ask me what I'm doing." I'm like, "Oh, okay. Yeah, if you say so." He's like, "You could be." I said, "Why do you have the right to ask me what I'm doing when I'm on a public sidewalk?" He said, "Because there's operations going on over here." I'm like, "Are they secret operations?" Because it's a public bus stop. He said, "You might be taking pictures for some other reason." I'm like, "What other reason would I be taking video for?" And he said, "I'm not going to say." And I said, "Oh, okay." And then he walked away. It looks like there's a protest. A group of protesters coming this way. They're carrying the American flag. Oh, I hope they come over here. I zoom in and see what they're doing. Here we go. Look at that. Maybe they're First Amendment auditors. Who knows? What is their... Try and see what their flag says. Thanks, Jason. What does it say? Go something. Hey, you missed it, Vegeta. One of the guards from the bus stop asked me what I was doing. He said, "Are you recording?" I said, "Yes, I am." And then he walked away. There's another security guard over there. He's like, "I have the right to ask you what you're doing, or what you're recording, or why you're recording." I said, "I'm on a public sidewalk." "What do you mean?" He's like, "Well, it's still bus property." I'm like, "No, it's a public sidewalk." "Well, there's a bus stop over there." I said, "Yes, on the public sidewalk." Yeah, I was watching James Freeman too. Yeah, I went live just as he started talking to me. Because, I go live because I get nervous and I need emotional support. so, but I stood my ground, and he was like, "Well, we have the right to ask you why you're recording." And I said, "No, you don't. You don't have the right to ask me why I'm recording. I'm on a public sidewalk." And he said, "Oh, well, you could be recording for other reasons." I'm like, "What other reasons would I be recording for?" He's like, "I'm not going to say." I'm like, "Oh, okay." You don't have to say. I don't have to answer you either. So he's like, "I was being nice to you. I wasn't being mean." I'm like, "I'm not being mean either." I wonder if I walked onto their property. I mean, it is a public place. But no, I won't do that if I'm by myself. It's not going to happen. Hey, yep. So I uploaded the start of this video was not live. So that should be uploading. He kept starting to walk over here, and then he'd walk away. And then he'd start to walk over here, and then he would walk away. And then he would start to walk over here. And he did it 5 times. So I don't know if somebody kept calling him back and telling him not to bother me, or he was just afraid. But then he finally did come and approach and say something, so it was interesting. So I think the people with the vests are the ones that ride the buses, and then the people that are dressed like that guy over there is the ones that patrol the property. I think I'm gonna lean my butt on this light. So I don't know. Are you recording? Yes. Don't. When you're holding a phone out in front of you, don't you think that that's what you'd be doing, is recording? So I can't wait to get my camera at a layaway. I have this camera that's I bought a Canon at the pawn shop with a zoom lens for, so I can do this without a phone. So unless I have to go live, because more weapons, because I need a camera. I really do. I'd rather have a camera. And but I have it on layaway, so I have to pay it off, because I live paycheck to paycheck pretty much, and I got 4 animals, a dog and 4 cats. Oh, I have 5 animals. Damn, I got too many animals. I got my fur babies I need to feed, and rent I need to pay, so I can only pay little by little and get it out of. I can't afford all my pets. They eat better than I do, believe it or not. They do. I love my babies. I have, well, yeah, they do. They eat pretty good. I make sure that they're well taken care of. I have a dog, and I have a Mr. Magoober, which is my elderly kitty. And then I have a group of 3 white cats that were left on my doorstep when they were 3 weeks old. And I bottle fed them, and there were actually 4, but I found a home for 1. And I was going to find a home for the other 3, but love takes over, and that's it. You can't get rid of them once love takes over. So, no, you don't want to bottle feed a lion. Yeah, I got bills to pay and car to take care of, and I got to put away. I'm gonna put aside some bail money just in case, because Las Vegas likes to arrest auditors for no freaking reason, walking across the damn street or filming. I told Prince, I said, well, I can only get arrested on Tuesday morning so that I can be out of jail by Thursday afternoon when I have to go to work. That's the rule. There's no getting arrested any other time. Because I do work 40 hours a week, believe it or not. Yeah, I did. I told everybody. If I get arrested, it's got to be on a Tuesday morning. I need to be out for work. And all this trouble with all these security companies. I actually work for a security company. And I have a cousin that works for Homeland Security. So it's interesting. I also have a friend that works for Allied. Where are the palm trees? They are on the road over there. This is Las Vegas. This is the Bonneville Bus Terminal. And that's the Justice Building over there. With the smaller building is the CCDC. We'll pan around over here. There's some more palm trees that way. And that is, I believe those are apartments, housing. Like not housing, but apartments. This is Casino Center Boulevard, or Casino Center something, Drive, Boulevard, I don't know. There's a hotel over there. I don't know what that big ass building in the background is. Yeah, it's very nice out tonight. It's not cold, it's not hot. The World Market is over there. It's very pretty here. This time of year it is very pretty. It's like t-shirt weather. During the day it gets really hot. You can go swimming now in March. Not many places that can happen right now. I see my friend, she lives in Iowa, and it's still like in the 40s there. She gets mad. Yeah, there's nice places to eat here. Some are expensive, some are not. And then you could always get like free meals if you do like a seminar. If you sit in on a seminar, you can get a free meal. You can get a free pass to medieval times. All you got to do is just like sit through like a 2-hour seminar and listen to people talk about timeshare. And you don't have to buy anything, and they still give you the free passes to like Medieval Times or other movies and stuff like that. So I didn't see any of the people that were in that other video that were commenting before. I think I just got pointed at, so I think this gentleman coming down the sidewalk right now, I thought he was going to say something. That guard going in there pointed at me. I don't know why. But we'll see. Ow. It's a big ass bus. So if anybody wants to help in my camera fund, I do have my PayPal linked. No, I'm just kidding. Somebody was asking me the other day if I had PayPal. So I was never really knew how to do that, but I do now. Yeah, I'm being careful. Keeping an eye behind me. That guard at the Clark County Detention Center, when I was leaving after I closed the live feed, boy, he snuck up behind me. I had no idea who he was behind me. I was like, oh, right as I closed the feed, this guy got his latex gloves on. He's going the wrong way though. Well, I don't think they're gonna say much more of anything. So I did park my car in a tow-away zone, but I'm standing right by it, so making sure that nobody steals it, tows it away. There was a live feed earlier, and then James Freeman went live, and I went from 15 watchers to 2 in like 2 seconds. I'm like, oh, somebody else more popular must be filming too. So I shut off mine and I went over there to see what he was up to. So, for you guys that don't know, each city, I don't know if it's just big cities or just, I know Los Angeles has one and Las Vegas has one that I recently found out. It's called the Los Angeles Police Protection League. And in Las Vegas, it's the Las Vegas Police Protection Association. And it's interesting to know that they have that. I was like, what is, because I saw the Los Angeles bus over here. I think they had an event and they came from Baker to Las Vegas is what one of our friends was saying. And their motto is, we protect those that protect us. And I was like, no, they were here just the other day. I took a picture of their bus at 7-Eleven. They were here like 2 days ago. And I messaged High Desert Community Watch. I sent him a text message with the picture. And I said, will you look at that? He was like, what is that? And I said, apparently the police have a company that does police protection. And I gave him the address in Los Angeles and he was like, oh, they need to be audited. So look for that video coming from him soon. He's gonna go down there, and I think I will, because these guys are slacking. Prince, slacker. I'm probably gonna go to the one over here. It's on Lake Mead, and see what I can do there. Maybe tomorrow. See if there's also a civil rights building here on Sahara. That might be interesting. I watched somebody in Gary, Indiana go there, and they tried to kick him out for filming. And he was like, how are you going to break my civil rights in a civil rights building? Which I thought was pretty funny. I was laughing at that. So, I don't think anybody else is going to bother me, so I'm going to call it quits. I've been here just about 20 minutes. Thank you all for watching, and I will go see what else I can find. I do got to charge my phone again, because this filming takes a lot out of my phone. Yeah, James is a very cool person. Thank you all for being here.